Hello and welcome to my blog. I messed up so bad yesterday. Okay, so let me give you the rundown of my day. I went to sleep at about 8 o'clock in the morning. And so that made it to about 1 o'clock, 1:30 when I finally woke up. Last night I worked on 3 different projects and I thought I had nailed them. They were done. In the light of day and 8 hours worth of sleep, I found out that only one of the 3 projects turned out okay. So, yeah. I had 2 messed up projects that I have spent the rest of the day almost fixing. Yeah, it was a little devastating, but you know what? I can get past it. So last night before I went to bed, I checked my blood sugar. It was normal. When I woke up this morning, my blood sugar was 149. And I have one of those Libre 2s, so I just have to run the meter over and it tells me, whatever I need to know. And, oh, wow. I'm saying a lot, aren't I? I will break myself at that. So, when I went to check it this morning, it was 149, and I thought, wow, I have not woken up to this good of a number in a long time. I'm normally in the 200s in the morning. Now, when I was first originally diagnosed with diabetes, I was in the 500s. And people were like, how are you not in a coma right now? And I was like, I don't know. This is just how I normally eat. They're like, okay, so how much sugar do you have a day? And I looked at the guy and I said, I don't really eat sweets that often. Because I don't. I can't afford to. I mean, to me, that's a luxury. And, when you're on a ramen noodle for lunch, yeah, you're not going to be able to afford those wonderful Little Debbie's snack cakes. But anyway, not the point. So, he goes, you are, okay, you're saying you don't eat a lot of sweets, but what sugars are you eating? And I'm looking at him like he is crazy. I just told him, I don't do that. And he saw the look of confusion on my face, and he said, what do you normally eat? Okay, that's a lot easier question for me to answer. Potatoes, potato chips, French fries, fried potatoes, baked potatoes, rice, ramen noodles, peanut butter and jelly. He goes, do you know that everything that you just named, minus the peanut butter, is nothing but sugar? I went, what? How is potatoes a sugar? How is rice a sugar? How is bread a sugar? How is ramen noodle a sugar? And he explained that each one of those things is called starch. It's a starchy food. And that is what got me. I eat starch food like it's going out of style. Or at least I used to. And so, if you're being fat shamed and you really do not eat a lot of sugars, check how much starch foods you eat. I mean, I'm not playing. I didn't know that all the foods that I was eating were starch foods. They were the cheap things that I could afford. I'm sorry. Let me take a look. Ramen noodles are 50 cents. $25 when you get them on sale each. 2 of those, so $1 worth, 50 cents if they're on sale, will feed me lunch. Versus that salad over there that is $7 and it's tiny and it will not fill me up. Poor people are being forced to eat starch foods because they are the cheap foods. Okay, I am coming down off my high horse. I know, nobody really wants me to say all this. I know. But, so I was sitting here and I'm working on the 2 projects that I messed up from yesterday. And I start feeling off. And my hands are cold and I'm starting to shake a little bit. And I wasn't sure why. I mean, I knew it was raining outside and we were having a thunderstorm, but that thunderstorms had never affected me like that before. So I checked my meter and it's like screaming at me, hello, you're bottomed out here, honey. You get any lower and you're going to have to call 911 and go to the hospital. And for an anthropophobic to go to a hospital, yeah, they have to shoot me up with some great medication to keep me from going ballistic, let me tell you. So I, on shaky legs and the wall holding me up, make it to the front door. Now, I have a dog named Cleopatra, and she's all like, oh, are we going outside early today? She's ready and blaring to go. So I'm like, no, Cleo, get back in the bedroom. I love you, but I will be right back. I have to run downstairs. So I get her back in the bedroom, and I shut my front door, and I make it to the elevator. And as soon as I come around the corner to the elevator door opens. And I'm like, wow, perfect timing, literally. And the guy that was in the elevator, he was like, oh, I guess this isn't my floor either. He never pushed the button to stop at the floor or anything. I mean, it literally it was open at just the right time. So we end up riding the elevator down to the first floor because I live on the 9th floor of a 12-story building. And I go to the nearest soda machine because it's not like there's a machine that will spit out orange juice. We have a machine that will spit out water, and we have a machine that will do sodas. And there's a candy machine, but I have to use my debit card, and so the candy machine doesn't do debit, it just does cash. Not a big deal, not a big deal. So I run my card and I hit Dr. Pepper, get my Dr. Pepper, and I stop at my mailbox on the way up because why not? I only leave my apartment, so few times that I'm sure the mailman wonders if I ever check my mail. It's a good thing that nobody mails me. Snail mail is pretty much gone. The only people who send me mail is my bank for my monthly statement and my insurance saying, yeah, we paid for this because you have paid your deductible. So I still owe $20 to my doctor's office, and they don't even send me mail. They text me, are you going to pay your bill? Yeah, next month. Next month comes. Are you going to pay your bill? Ugh, Christ, I can't do it this month. Next month, So I make it back upstairs, and I drink about half the Dr. Pepper, and it takes me about 40 minutes to drink half the Dr. Pepper. And I check my blood sugar again, and it's finally up to 109. And I'm like, okay, I'm good. And then I become super hyper focused again on my project. And at this point, I am working on the website. The website is almost done, and I'm looking at about another, I don't know, between tomorrow and 2 weeks. Tomorrow and 13 days. I don't know what time in between there, but the domain name will be purchased and it'll be up and going. I'm really proud of that. I've worked really hard on it. And at the same time, I've been working on the 2 videos that I had thought I had edited perfectly, which turned out to be not edited very well, which I can only think it was because my blood sugar was just so wonky, because I only ate 2 pieces of bread, and it was French bread, so it's tiny bread. It's like a half a slice of regular sandwich bread with some peanut butter on it. And at that point in time, I hadn't even eaten anything today. Okay, I won't lie. I still haven't eaten anything today. But I will probably, after all this is said and done, I will sit back with a movie and make dinner. I have got to eat tonight because I cannot afford for my blood sugar to go back down. I cannot afford the emotional damage going to the hospital would take and put on me. So, by the way, the shirt I'm wearing says "You've Got This," and it was by Candy Couture. So, I just want to say thank you, Candy. The shirt is awesome, and it was on sale. I believe it was a gift to, you know, a group gift or something, and so that means it was under 5 lindens. Just go ahead and look up Candy Couture if you like the shirt. Angel Riot are the pants and combat boots I'm wearing, and I actually wore the shirt to this outfit, the pants and the boots, yesterday. So, you know, yeah, I like to mix and match. These are my favorite pants, though. So, I have a calendar up, and it will state when certain episodes are coming out. Also, I have a spot where all my videos are specifically in their own pages, their own channels, and then there is the early access. And you can watch an early access for $1 from the website, so you don't have to wait for it to actually go public. Now, the day it does go public, it will be moved from the early release to the channel that's non-pay, that is free. So that is a way that, like, if you really love one of the games and I stop at a cliffhanger or something, you're like, no, I need to know what happens next. You will have the opportunity to look and see if the title to the next episode is in the early release. And if it is, pay $1 and, you know, voila, you can watch. So I hope that helps, and I hope that this blog did not make me sound as terrorized as yesterday's did. Okay, I love you guys, and I will see you later.